Hi Libra, and welcome back to my channel. Whether you are a Libra Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or however Libra may show up on your astrological natal chart, these messages are for you. And today I'm going to be channeling messages focusing on your no contact ex and how this Venus in retrograde may potentially be influencing or impacting your no contact ex in regards to memories of you and the past connection shared. But first, my name is Lexa Tarot, and I am a second degree Reiki practitioner as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. And if you're interested in learning more about me, my client testimonial, my credentials, how to book a private recorded 20-minute reading, or if you're interested in finding out more about my affordable Patreon membership, tier 1 or tier 2, or for others of you who are just interested in buying my exclusive content messages drops on my Patreon shop, then all that information and links are down below in the description box. For those of you who are my subscribers, my new viewers and visitors alike, I want to thank each and every one of you for your love, your support, and your loyalty to our channel. I greatly appreciate it. As you know, these are all free channeled messages. If you know people in your social circle who you feel may benefit from these channeled messages, then feel free to share my YouTube channel link with them. Remember to turn on your notification bell so you don't miss out new content upload or when I go live on my live stream, especially for those subscriber only events. Okay, that being said, let's talk a little bit about this Venus in retrograde, which started on March 2nd and will continue all the way through April 13th. Okay, so Venus focuses on the themes or influences the areas having to do with love, fertility, which is growth and expansion, romance, and finances. Okay. Now, that being said, when Venus goes into retrograde, it means that Venus is going against or flowing. It's moving against its normal rotation, which can create some type of tense energy in those areas that I mentioned that Venus rules. Now, not only is Venus going in, has gone, I should say, has gone into retrograde, but also as of March 15th, Mercury also went into retrograde, and Mercury focuses or influences the themes of communication, technology, thoughts, travel, and knowledge. Now, the reason why this is important to know is because usually retrogrades bring back this flashback type of energy, okay? They tend to go again, like I said, the opposite direction of its normal rotation, and it brings this sense of reevaluation, of revisiting certain things, things from the past, people from the past, memories from the past, thoughts from the past, kind of recycle their way, especially if they haven't been fully cleared or if there's still loose ends to tie or if they haven't been healed. Okay, they tend to come back. Okay, that being said, let's take a look here at how this Venus in retrograde may be impacting your no contact ex in regards to memories of you and the connection that they shared with you. Let's take a look here what's coming through for your no contact ex, and we have here the power of 3 and transition to this spirit realm. Okay. Now, this could go either way, and I'm going to say either way because of this energy here. Now, it is about your no contact ex, right? So this is your no contact ex energy, but this could go either way in this event, and I'll explain. The power of 3. Now, when you were in this connection with this no contact ex, not for all of you, but for some of you, it was a 3-party type of energy. Now, this could mean that there was you, your former partner, your no contact ex, and another person. Okay, for example, cheating, deception, all that. Okay, that could have been on their end or it could have been on your end. Okay, so it doesn't matter who or how this connection became a no contact situation or a breakup, separation, or divorce. Okay, just in general. Now, that could have been a person interfering in the connection, and there could have been that three-party energy. Now, three-party energy doesn't always necessarily have to be another person interfering. It could also be another energy. For example, busy work schedules. For example, family. For example, prior exes. Another example, financial circumstances. Okay, so again, this could have been what created a wedge between the both of you, okay, in your past connection. Now, it doesn't necessarily have to be, but that energy is present here with the three witchy sisters, the power of three. So what I'm getting here is that this no contact acts, they're learning a lesson, or they're looking back at the situation, circumstance, or event that created a three-party energy that may have potentially have added a wedge, or kind of like fragmented it created more pressure in the connection between you and them. Okay, there's this sense of this person taking a hard look at that energy. Maybe there were things that you spoke about, okay? Maybe there were ideas, and maybe even it was them. Maybe they also said some ideas to you, okay? Maybe they were sharing some ideas in regards to their perspective of a three-party situation. However that may be, whether this party was on their end, Libra, or whether this third party was on your end, there's a kind of like looking at that dynamic and an understanding, or trying to see what lessons they may have learned from that heartbreak, separation, or divorce. Okay. What I'm also getting here with the power of three is that there is something here connected to destiny or fate. There's something as if it's this residual energy that still is, like, in a way kind of connecting both of you in some way, shape, or form. So whether this no contact X, maybe, I don't know if they know where, about you, where you are, what you're doing, how you're doing, what, circumstances, situations you're in now, or whether you may know where they are, what certain situations, circumstances they're under right now, or they're going through right now, right? Don't know. It is a no contact. But I'm getting here, there's this sense of like going back to this connection between the both of you and seeing something, like there's either a realization, whether it's something they said to you, Libra, and now they're able to say, aha, I knew it was that all along. Remember when I said X, Y, and Z, and here you are going years later, like, wow, yeah, what my no contact X has said is coming to fruition, or came to fruition in some point. This could also be the reverse. There could be something here that you may have told your no contact X to keep vigilant about in regard to a third party. And maybe at the time they weren't listening. They weren't taking your warning, or they weren't listening to that advice. And sure enough, years may have passed, months have passed, or, however this may be, time passed, and there's a sense of realizing, being able to see something now during this Venus in retrograde and Mercury in retrograde that is clearer now than it was maybe when you mentioned it, Libra, or that it's clearer now when they mentioned it to you long ago. Okay, so however this may be, this is this energy that I'm getting. Whatever this is, this breakup, separation, or divorce created some type of emotional impact here for your no contact X, because this person has, again, this I'm saying again because I'm seeing this here, and I'm going to talk. There's three skulls here again, by the way, but I'll talk about that in a minute. You see, this person has their fist on their heart chakra. It's as if your no contact ex, no matter how much or how painful this situation, circumstance, or event may have been, they've either tried to block it from their heart chakra, they've tried to overlook it, which is why these two people here have their eyes closed. They've tried not to look at the past. They've tried not to remember certain situations, circumstances, or events that created a breakup, separation, or divorce, because if it's created some sense of emotional feelings. Okay, there was like some sense here of being heartbroken even. Now, what I was also getting here is, just like there are three people here, although two of them, their eyes are closed and one person's eyes are open, same thing that's happening here in this card. You have 1, 2, 3 skulls, 1, 2, 3 heads here. Now, what's interesting is there are two skulls looking directly at me and one skull looking at what would be considered the future, okay? My right hand side. And how this is coming across is there's this sense of being very curious on how, and this is coming up again, very curious here about how you have matured, how you have moved on with your life, how you have grown, how you have, moved, or past this breakup, separation, or divorce. There's a sense of curiosity here that's coming through from your no contact ex. Now, again, Venus in retrograde is a very big deal, especially for you, Libra, because your sign is ruled by Venus, okay? And guess what? Venus also rules Taurus. So Venus rules two astrological signs. It rules Libra and it rules Taurus, okay? That being said, this, Venus in retrograde may hit you a little bit harder, okay, in some sense. So if you find yourself thinking back to your no contact ex, it could be that both of you, even if you are far apart, haven't spoken to each other for months, days, weeks, years, there could be some type of, I'm getting here like tethering, okay? Like there was something very special about your connection here. And that connection, even though there has been a breakup, separation, or divorce, is something that's still like pulling at your no contact ex strings, okay, in their heart. And it's interesting because here the person has like a little chain. Again, it's like this tethering of this connection here energetically. All right, so very, very interesting reading here for you. Okay, let's see what else is coming through as well. Remember, this is transitions to the spirit realm, and I feel that they're just interested to see how you've transitioned from the time that you were together versus and how you've transitioned to the present moment in time. And that may be here what could be, in this person's frame of mind, or what this energy in Venus in retrograde may be bringing back. I'm getting here like memories, okay? Look at that. I said it before, I'll say it again. This person will be thinking about you. That I can guarantee, okay? This person may be thinking about you, and if you find yourself here, Libra, kind of like going, in your daily routine, and then all of a sudden you're thinking about that specific no contact ex, like I said, I feel that there is a sense of tethering. Listen, this connection between you, Libra, and this no contact ex could have been one that both of you may have felt like the one that got away. Okay, so that's that energy that I'm getting here. And they also have here trust. Okay, so there's this sense here that there's something about the connection that you and them had, whether it was a very good friendship, whether it was that you were, they depended on you and you were able to depend on them. There's a sense of reliability here of two people that were able to, it's like have each other's back in a way. So no matter how this connection may have gone its separate ways, and no matter who may have, initiated the breakup, separation, or divorce, there's this sense here of thinking about that, thinking about the connection that was here once upon a time, thinking about how you've transitioned, how you've grown, how you've moved on in your life. And definitely here coming to some sense of clarity in regards to something that may have felt that was like a third party energy that may have created here a breakup, separation, or divorce, or may have created a wedge between the both of you. Last but not least, let's see what else is coming through here for your no contact ex, Libra. And Libra, if you missed your March messages, I would advise you to take a look at those because that has a lot of important information. Remember, a lot is happening here in the month of March. Okay, and April. All right, Venus in retrograde is March 2nd to April 13th. Look at that. I told you. Someone is holding on. There's something valuable about this connection with you, Libra, that is still very much at the core of their heart. I said it before, I'll say it again. There's something about you and the connection that they shared with you that was very special. Okay? They still hold it deep down in their heart. Remember that little I don't know if you could see it here, but I'll move it up a little bit more closer. There's like a little, like a beaded thing, like a chain or something. It looks like a rosary actually, but can't see it because the person is clamping up to it. Same beads that are here, but guess what? In the Four of Pentacles, the person is holding the coins, and the coins is the symbolism of something that is very, very valuable. And during this Venus in retrograde, this person may be holding on to the special memories that they shared with you. They could also be holding on to the fond memories. So again, no matter how this breakup, separation, or divorce may have occurred, there's something valuable here within this connection that this person continues to be holding on to, and may surface or resurface in regards to their emotions, in regards to their feelings, okay? And want to mention this also. Remember that I was talking about this skull that is looking here towards my right-hand side, which is the future, or, yeah, it is the future because it's my right-hand side. So they're looking at the future, and guess what? So is this person here in this Four of Pentacles energy. This person is looking straight over to my right-hand side. They're holding on tightly. There is this energy of holding this valuable connection that they had with you, or parts of the connection that was very valuable to them, parts of the connection that they felt that you were a person that or you may be like, if not a person who they could have relied on, definitely here a type of friendship or bond that has lasted, maybe in their memory, maybe in their emotions, maybe in their feelings. I wouldn't be surprised if this person may have been either your former spouse or someone that there was a really deep level of connection, like engagement or marriage or talking about the future, because it's coming across as you being valued very much. And although this person is looking at the future, their eyes are closed. There's a part of them that feels like, they're just thinking about this energy about you here during this Venus and during this Mercury in retrograde. Libra, I hope these messages have been insightful. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, and subscribe. And I hope to see you on my Patreon platform.